Hello, 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 hello. Well, I haven't been out here for a long time. Let me see what's new here. I don't know. I don't know. Casey Bell, Brand. No. I haven't been live in I don't know how long. Ooh, 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 ooh. I just came to say hi to the people. Let y'all know I missed y'all. Hope everything is alright with y'all. Those of you who celebrate Halloween, I hope y'all getting ready. Don't mind the noise in the background. That's my daughter playing with her dog. I'll cut that dog up and cook him one day. Just kidding. Um, Summer's over. Waiting for winter to come in. Can you give me a bottle of water? Uh, Should I put my hair in a bun or should I take it out? You should go finish catching up with your homework. I don't like homework. Okay, well if it's not caught up, you won't be going out on Halloween. So make your decision and make it wisely, my child. Wisely. Oh my goodness. You should be the Wicked Witch of the West. Well, well, well. I was wondering who was gonna fall from the bushes. Hi, foot soldier. How you doing here? How you doing? Yeah, Marie, she said I should be the Wicked Witch from the West. I don't know if I should be insulted or not. I don't know. I'm confused. Mm, mm. Yeah, I haven't been live in a while. A minute, hot minute. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh. Mm, mm, mm. Just trying to see how everybody's doing. You're talking to me, Conchita. Hey, Kay, how are you? I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm all right. Life is life, baby. Just all right. Alive. I'm breathing. I'm awake. So life is great. Getting ready for Halloween. And the winter is coming. So getting ready for that. Hey Cherokee, how are you, my love? Oh, goulash. I haven't had that in a couple of. No, I haven't had that in a bit. I didn't cook today. My daughter wanted nuggets and fries, so tomorrow I'm gonna make kabasi, uh, pierogi, mashed potatoes. Oh, packing a lot of work, so then you're doing great. Where's the soldier at? You too. So when you quiet, I gotta worry. I don't know if you're kicking in my back door or not. Actually, she's been kind of busy. Winter's coming. That's it. It's a whole new type of busyness. Sometimes I wish I had enough time to catch up with what's going on. But then when I try to catch up, I'm kind of glad I don't know what's going on because it's just a whole bunch of craziness. I've been actually keeping up with the I've been actually in tune with the Javion McGee case. There's a lot of things that are coming out about it, and hopefully they'll reopen it and do right by that young man and his family. Hey, precious, precious baby, how are you? Oh, it's always good to see you here, honey. It's always good to. Oh my God, all my favorite peoples is here. All my favorite peoples is here. Yeah, so that's kind of where I've been at. I've been caught up with what's going on with his case, and there's a couple of other cases that are turning up. Other cases are turning up that kind of the same thing has happened. I'm good, I'm good. I'm good. I went through a little bit of a bump. My mom passed away like 3 weeks ago, and was dealing with that and getting her stuff in order with my brother and with my siblings, and you know, when stuff like that happens, there's really no time. You don't even have time for yourself. Although there's 24 hours a day, you still don't have time. There's not enough time. But other than that, I'm good in health. Thank God. I woke up this morning. Blessed and highly favored. You know. What you mean don't believe that? My mom did pass. You know that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, uh, it's kind of, like 13 years ago, my mom had a stroke. I don't know if I ever like told you, but she had a stroke, and the exact time from when she had the stroke until she was found, the time in between, nobody really knows, because everybody in the house went to bed like about 2 o'clock in the morning, and she was found at 7. So nobody really knows how long was the time in between. So when she got to the hospital, the whole right side, her whole right side was paralyzed, and a good portion of her brain was, you know, it was damaged by it. So the doctors were like, they weren't sure she was gonna make it or whatever. And then when she started coming back, they were like, a lot of damage was done, this and that. They gave her, they were kind of saying she has maybe 2 to 3 years, but she gave us 13 years. So, you know, I think the biggest hurt about loss, I think the biggest pain with loss is um the the habits, right? Like you get up in the morning, you call out a habit. You call it, it's just something you do. You make coffee. You make coffee for two out of habit because it's something that you've done. Or you know, wake up, you sit down, you got your coffee, your cigarette, and I got a call, and it's just out of habit. It's just something that was always done. I think that's what makes the loss harder. What? You King B, you better not go nowhere. You better not go nowhere. You're always wanted here. I want you in my life, period. No, you ain't going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. This is your house. You don't leave your house. So, I mean, at the end, you know, she's not in pain no more. And that's what I'm grateful for. All right, no problem. But don't leave. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. This right here is your home. You don't go nowhere. So that's kind of where I've been dealing. With the hardest part was with the kids. My kids, and then my grandkids, because they were her great grandkids. And because she was able to give us 13 years, like my kids and my grandkids have been around her, and although three of my kids are grown, I still have my 12-year-old. So but at the end of the day, like I said, she's not in pain no more, and I'm happy about that. Cause her last couple of months, wasn't it was she was in pain. You don't gotta go nowhere either, Kay. This is what the People's Lounge is. The People's Lounge is a place to agree to disagree. Everybody here should be able to just, yeah, if there's a difference between anybody and there's a problem, then, nobody, you don't have to leave. Y'all here to support me, to see me, to talk to me and listen to my shenanigans. That should be what the focus is. But so we didn't have a funeral service for her. We had a little memorial thing. We did some grilling. Um, I could share some pictures. I'll probably share it on my wall. We had a table set up for her with pictures, and we had balloons in that, and we released the balloons, and you know sent her on her way. Now she's in heaven. With my brother, with my uncles, my aunt, my father, and she's good. She's better than we are. I believe heaven beginning to look a lot better than earth. But yeah, I've been listening to that Javion McGee case. Has anybody here heard about that case? So in all my years, I never knew what sundown meant. I never knew that. Now people say it was a sundown state or it's a sundown this. I never knew what that meant until this case. Yeah, that's my point. But like seriously, that's my thing. If people don't like one another, then that's okay. I get it. If there's an issue, that's all right. I get it. You block one another, or y'all here to support, the people in the chat and the channel. That don't sundown. If I'm getting it right, and I'm open for anybody to correct me, is there are states that have sundown, and sundown is people of color shouldn't go outside when it's dark. And that's Hispanic, that's uh black people, Chinese, that's anybody who isn't white. If from what I understand, if my understanding is correct. And this young man, I think he was 21, I think he just turned 22. Okay, First Soldier said it's about right. So okay, so I'm right about it. Okay. He was in, if I'm not mistaken, South Carolina or North Carolina. I always get confused with the Carolina, so please do not hold it against me. He was delivering his first truck run. He hauled the delivery to Walmart. Um, He then parked the trailer in this spot. Well, apparently, people don't take too kind to that or whatever. I don't know exactly, but ended up they found him deceased, rope around his neck, tied to a tree. They said he unalived himself. His parents and people that know him say that that's not true, that he wouldn't do that. Um, well, I first heard about this on TikTok. I first heard about this story on TikTok, and then there's a guy. I have to get his name, but he's been the Taylor. Oh boy, Taylor Productions, I believe. He started looking it up, and he like actually went over there. He actually, if I'm not mistaken, and don't quote me, I believe he spoke with Javion's parents. He like put boots to the ground to find out about this young man because it's just crazy. Um, well, since he's been making noise about the Javion McGee case, other people have been coming to him with the same thing. Another young man, I believe, in another part of the same state, in another county, was found the same way. Let me see if I can find the link. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can find the link, and then I'm going to put it here. So hold on. I'm going to leave here because I got to go to YouTube. But I'm going to come back. Hold on. All right. I put it there. He's live right now. The other case I was telling you about was the Shabazz case. No, it's not allowed. Well, the unaliving obviously isn't allowed, but they're doing it. And if you ask them, they'll tell you that that's not true. But the people who live there tell you that it is true. One of the guys actually, when Javion was dropping off his load to Walmart, they went and they started unloading quick. And the guy told Javion, "Guy, you got to get out of here. You have to. No, was it? No, it wasn't there. I'm sorry. It was another. It was another state. I'm getting the stories confused. But when the guy was unloading his truck in the Walmart, the guy who was unloading it in Walmart told him, "You need to get out of here. You need to get out of here. You need to get in your truck and just drive." I think it was Texas. I think it was a spot in Texas. It's another person. Um, and the guy was like, "Why? I can't find a place over here." And the guy told him from Walmart, told him, "No, don't. They don't take kind to our kind over here." Where you going? Right. So I'm more than sure. I'm. It just sucks because the young man Javion, his parents, they wouldn't send him a picture of him. They didn't. They were giving him a hard time to turn over his self to them, like crazy. You think that this is we're in 2000s. Nothing has changed. The only thing is that I don't even think there's any difference. I'm gonna be honest with you. Then with that young man, Javion, um, there's another that guy, Richard Taylor. He's like I said, he's been putting boots on the ground. Like he's been going to interviewing people, and they've been one person told him that the tree that they're claiming they found him, that's not where he was. So you know how when something like that happens, they do, they people go and put candles and stuff like that. They did that, but they did it on a whole different tree. So the tree that they're saying it wasn't even the right place. Like they lied. It's crazy. But that's really where I've been at. That's yeah, yes, ma'am. That's kind of the chat that I've been in. So if you go over there, you could just let them know that I sent you over there. Um, I think it's kind of crazy. Like I just think it's crazy. It's crazy. But they wanted to just, of course, like everything else, right? Foot, they want to just sweep it under the rug. People don't talk about it. People don't complain about it. There's no need to do anything about it. And that this guy, Richard Taylor, yeah, he didn't let that happen. He didn't let that happen at all. So that's a good thing. Alrighty, well, yeah, he's kind of live too, and I'm live, but I kind of want to go listen to what he's saying as well. So I'm gonna end this live, and he usually stays on for like an hour. I'll be back in an hour, and we could talk about it. All right? Is that a date? A time? Coffee? Oh, okay. So an hour. We'll be back like in an hour. He usually stays for an hour, so we'll be back. It's gonna be 8, so I'll be back at 9 o'clock, and we'll drink some coffee and talk about it. You too, beautiful. Thank you for coming through. I love seeing your face here. All right, Foot Soldier, where you at? Foot Soldier left. She left already. Foot Soldier left me already. She probably over there. All right. All right, Cherokee. I'll see you at 9 o'clock, King Bit, okay?